G.I. Joe doesn't stand a chance against a Cobra Fang. Come on, I had to get it. It's cool. I actually was at work and my brother's like, hey, I found the Cobra Fang. Do you want it? And I'm like, I kind of forget what the figure looks like. And he sent me a picture and I'm like, yeah, I want it. Or actually, I think I just said get it for me anyway. Because this figure is, we'll talk about it. It's interesting because I'm like, wait, what was the Fang packed with again? Because it's packed with enemy pilot. It's just a Cobra Pilot, which is kind of a new thing. And we'll talk about it. I'll show you what it's kind of based off of, but very interesting figure. Not based off of original, like, vintage G.I. Joe. But yeah, the Cobra Fang, it is a classic vehicle. And here's the classic designed box. You can see Cobra Pilot. It's got a file card that looks super good. That artwork is amazing. Classic G.I. Joe file card look. I mean, yeah, man, really cool box, really cool vehicle. I'm excited to get into it. I don't know why I was slightly zoomed in, but yeah, man, Cobra Enemy, it's classic. I love those boxes. I'm going to be in trouble someday because I keep all these cool-looking boxes, and I really don't need to because I can just look up a picture of it. But yeah, here's the vehicle, the Cobra Fang. It had a lot of stickers. I kind of put them in places I wanted to, so like no step, and then you got all the, oh, they're kind of peeling up because they're on a slightly curved surface, the stickers for the missiles. You see that? That's one thing to keep a note of. The stickers are peeling up already, and I've only had this thing for maybe a month, so yep, that's good. Be wary of sticker peeling. Yeah, it's got like little control stickers like there, and then little warning stickers, Cobra symbols. The stickers are really have a lot of sticky substance to them. You can kind of see like the edges sometimes where like you peel them up, look a little iffy and dicey. Like right there, you can see where like the stickiness sort of tore off. Not the best stickers, I can't lie. Like you can see that Cobra logo, you can see where it lost a lot of sticky material because it kind of just like it seriously looks like mucus when you peel it off the sheet. It's not that good. But yeah, got a lot of stickers. It's got the propeller, which is, it spins. It does the spin. This one doesn't spin. Does it spin? It has like a separate piece in there, but I don't know if it spins. Do you spin? Oh yeah, it does. I kind of don't know why, because you can't really make it spin, but I mean, it's in there. Then you have a bomb down there, up a bomb. That was a reference of a video game. Comment, like, and subscribe if you know what reference that was. Anyways, yeah, it's got a cool turret on the front that like swivels and hinges and all that. I think that's super cool. It's got a little joystick there. It's got a peg to put the pilot. It's a nice vehicle, man. It's got some nice silver paint. It's charming. All the missiles can come off. I like the engine there, even though it's kind of a, you know, there's a bit of an issue there. I mean, come on. This is not a very practical helicopter, and we'll see how the pilot sits in it. This isn't something that would be practical in real life whatsoever. It's a toy. So, speaking of that pilot, here is the Cobra Pilot. And this guy was a bit of an anomaly to me, because I was like, what is he based off of? Because I was really thinking. I was thinking hard. Like, what is this based off of? Because this is like an all-new figure, pretty much. He's got like the new style of plastic hip joints. And you can see in the thigh there, I think it might have no, it doesn't say the date in the thigh. That's interesting. I would have kind of expected that. But yeah, it's got like the newer style joints. It's got some pins in there. Because normally like they don't have a pin on the upper one because the thighs are wedged together. And he has like a thigh swivel too. So he's got like a removable helmet. You can see some brown hair. He's got a tube that tabs into the chest. It's an interesting figure, man. It's really interesting. I like it. Believe me, I do. They probably reuse this mold for the Cobra Trooper retro figure that I'm sure I'll never find because people are going to army build that to oblivion. But I was just so curious, like, what is this based off of? So I went on Yojo and I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay. This isn't the exact, you know, style of helmet. Well, it's the exact style of helmet, but it's not the same deco and everything. This helmet is based off of this helmet. Because the original Cobra Pilot figure, which isn't like vintage, used this helmet. You can see it's got the same circular vents. It's got the same kind of, you know, Darth Vader middle mouthpiece there. It's got, you know, the visor. It's got the V on the helmet. So it is a reimagined design of this style of helmet, which is interesting. Definitely interesting. I love this helmet, right? It's not a super vintage helmet, but I think it looks cool. I also love that head. I think it's just so classic, like, oh, I'm a bad guy. So yeah, interesting choice. I also don't know why this is necessarily removable. It didn't have to be. This might be the same helmet they use for the Cobra Troopers, for all I know. But yeah, that's a really cool pilot figure, man. It's got like a little... Is it like a little pistol sculpted into the chest? It might be. I mean, he does have a pistol, which is like a realistic pistol, which is super cool. In his holster. You don't really see that much anymore. Oh my goodness. I figured they could get... They're like, oh, we can get away with that because it's a small figure and, you know, it's just kind of, you know, slightly packed in there. So yeah, really cool figure. He's got a lot of nice articulation. He's got ankle pivots, which is nice. He's got boot cuts. He's got thigh swivels. Might be a little worried about those hip joints because they do seem a little thin. But overall, man, his articulation's not bad. He's got nice deep elbows. You can tell this is a modern engineered 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe, and it really shows because this is a really, really nice figure. Except that helmet, I don't want to glue it on, man, but man, they're forcing my hand. So, kind of get his legs in there because it's kind of hollow. You can see there's big old holes for his legs. So you sort of get his legs in there, just get them all squozing. Kind of get him popping a squat. Come on. Come on. So yeah, he's kind of a squat position. Then you get him tabbed in. Then yeah, his legs are always going to be a little squat. And then like, you know, a lot of people, you have to relate. You have to grab the joystick in between your legs. And, you know, take yourself on a ride. Yeah. You can hold it nice. I'm just being lazy for the video. So yeah, there's the pilot in the Fang. You can see how impractical of a design this is. This would not be a good thing in the real world. Just imagine all of that air coming, like, okay, so what a propeller does, a little bit of a science lesson. It displaces air. It is constantly spinning and displacing so much air and pushing so much air beneath the helicopter that the helicopter rises up. That's how a propeller works. So imagine all of that downward air. You see all that air like... Imagine all that coming straight down onto you while you're sitting in a cockpitless chair right beneath. Maybe like a foot, half a foot beneath a propeller blade. All you have to do is slightly lift your head up. Boom, you're decapitated. Very, very good design. Very, very efficient design by Cobra. They definitely know how to design helicopters, for sure. This guy totally isn't piloting it and the whole time going, oh my god, so much air! You know, it's totally not the case. It's a toy. So yeah, also has stickers on the blades. Stay clear, stay clear. I can't read it. It's on the other side. It says stay clear. And then he doesn't stay clear in his head. You get the joke. Horrible joke. But yep, there's the Cobra Fang. You guys like to review the Hiss, so I figured I'd review the Fang. I've had it for a while now. I just had other videos in the pipeline coming out before it. Really cool vehicle, man. I recommend it. If you like 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe, if you're one of the purists like me that will still hold on to the 3 3/4 inch scales of things and refuse to conform to Hasbro's 6-inch propaganda, then yeah, get it. Ah, jeez. Really cool figure, though. It's a shame that 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe has been relegated to Walmart exclusive, though. Damn shame. Damn shame. And like TVC, a lot of it's repacks. But every now and again we get something new, like this, you know, Cobra Pilot. He's really cool. Another nice Cobra, you know, the enemy, to add to my Cobra army. Alrighty, guys, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.